welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to learn N8N in the most simplest way. It is very simple, to be very frank. You just have to follow along and you can actually create a very simple workflow and execute it right away. Got it? This is absolutely for beginners, and this is for someone who wants to start their agent creation, automation creation journey, where this can be an app, like a great beginning for you to start your complex workflow journeys. Okay, so N8N is, so there is a lot of software. N8N make Zapier, there are a lot of softwares if you see. So far, for advanced, for basic, to break it down the most simplest form, I personally would say N8N is good, Make is good. Okay, if you're going for a complex workflows in the future, you will have to come back to N8N. So it's always good to start with N8N to learn workflows. Okay, you'll have 14 days free trial. If you want to pay, it is 24 euros, which is around 2,400 rupees, somewhere around that. But 14 days free trial you have, you can create like 1,000 workflows, I guess, right? So before we start the workflow, you should know something. Okay, there is something known as a trigger I've written here, okay, T, and there is something known as action. Okay, when there is a trigger, what is a trigger? It is a start of an event. Let's say when I click this button, okay, then there is a action taking place. Okay, when I enter space, okay, then there is an action taking place. So this is trigger and this is action. Okay, so you should know what is trigger, what is an action. So in your workflow, you need to have a clarity on what your trigger should be and what your action should be. Got it? Now, knowing that, let's move. So you create a workflow, you go here, click on click on personal. Okay, it's a personal workflow, what you want to do. Okay, as I told, there is a trigger, there is an action. Okay, so let's start with creating a first step. As I told, there's a trigger. Okay, so when you click on the first step, right, you will have multiple options. Okay, now to start off with, because this will confuse you a lot, let's not go into complex of it. Click on chat message. Okay, just back to canvas. When you click it and just go to back to canvas, so that basically means the trigger is happening inside this whole N8N and through this chat, if you can see. Got it? That is basically on chat message. Hello, I just tested it, hello, and it worked. That means this trigger is working. Got it? Now you click on plus. Now once this chat is working, this because our trigger is on chat, whatever happens in this chat, that action depends on whatever I'm going to tell in this chat. Got it? That's your trigger. It can be a flow, it can be data transfer action app. So what is my trigger leading into, right? Our objective is to build something with AI. So let's click on AI, and the best part is we have AI agent here where it can do the task for you. So let's create that. Let's create an agent itself. That's the agent. Okay, for now we'll not touch this. Just click on this and go back to canvas. Okay, now an agent will have a model, okay, a memory, model, memory and tool. Got it? An agent will have model, memory and tool. Now what is the model? Model is what is this, which model this agent is backing on. And what are the foundational models we have? We have OpenAI, we have Gemini, we have Claude, Anthropic. So all these are models, foundational models which is backing this full agent. Okay, now you can choose whichever model you want. So when you click on chat model, you have options here. You have DeepSeek here, AWS is also giving you credits, Anthropic as I told, Grok is there, Mistral is there. Mistral is another foundational model from France. pretty good, right? And Google is there, my favorite. But most popular is OpenAI chat model because it gives you free credits to start off with. You click on, you can choose, you'll have an option to avail free credits. Just avail free credits. Okay. To start off, don't get confused between models. They're only asking you to choose GPT 4.1 mini. Just use that, otherwise you can use 4.0 also, but 4.1 is latest, you can use that. Okay, go to back to canvas. Okay, so you have selected a model, and how do you test that? Hey, I create content on AI. Okay, so you can see it's working. It is working, that means 4.1 mini is working. Now can I ask something saying that, hey, what do I create, what do I do? That's better. Could you tell me a bit about your situation? So it doesn't have something. What is that? It's known as memory, right? I just told the model a while back saying that I create content on AI, and now it is telling that what do you do. That means it doesn't have memory. So what should we do? We should add a memory, right? Because for an agent, memory is very important, right? Because you're not creating a very basic trigger to action workflow, you're creating an agent. So for an agent, memory is a very important thing. So when you click on memory, you will have a lot of memory options here. Simple memory N8N is giving, just click on that, right? What is context window? It is like how many text it can remember, how many context it can remember. 5 text. Let's keep it 5 for now. If not more, you can change it accordingly. So I'm just keeping it 5 because what does it say? It is connected to chat triggers. Let's keep it that way. Let's not change anything, right? It is connected to memory now, right? Now let's just test it, right? Create content on AI. Hey, what do I do? So, hey, could you tell me what you're looking at? Are you wondering what kind of AI content to create? How to grow your audience or something else? I'm happy to. So it understood that I create content on AI. So it is already giving me an option on, hey, could you tell me more about what you're looking for? Are you wondering what kind of AI content to create? So the memory is updated now. So that task is done, right? But we are looking at an absolute action, right? Now, what is the tool that it should connect that you want to create an action to? Okay, there's a tool option here. So you click on tool. So now you have a trigger, a model, a memory. Now we'll have to go and see that where is this trigger landing to? What is my action? What tool is making me do? You have a trigger, you have a model, and you have a memory. Now what is your action leading into? Tool, right? In tools there are multiple tools. So right now which can execute tasks for you and show you is Gmail. Okay, let's click on Gmail. You'll have these options. Now you will have to connect. Here I connected mine. Okay, so when you click on that, it will say continue with Google, like how you sign up. Just continue to Google and choose your email account which you want to connect with. So I have like 4 accounts, so I connected one of my account. Okay, set automatically message, right? So what do you want that email to do? Do you want the email to send a message, draft, create a thread? What is it? So I am using send a message. Okay, send, right? That is what I'm giving it to let the model. So here if you want to create a simple workflow to the same person you want to send with the same subject, same message, then you will have to mention their email ID, who you're sending to. Else if it is different all the time, then click on AI subject, let the AI decide. HTML I prefer, or text, it's up to you guys. Okay, message, again you're not sending a same message, right? Click on AI here. Okay, now Now I think that all these options are done. Now you will have to go back to canvas. Okay, your mail is also set. Very simple. Okay, because you're doing mail. Now you need to tell that agent that what that agent should do. Now all the workflows is done. To create an action, you should tell the agent, hey, what it should do, right? Just click on the agent. Okay, system message, right? You are a helpful assistant, it is given. Just it does, I mean, it will give you all the answers, but for setting up a context saying that you are an agent which sends a message, right? So I'll tell you why this is important, because it just sets a protocol saying that my job is to send emails only, so it doesn't mess up. Sometimes models mess up, right? For that, so you are a email agent. Okay, when the user asks you to send an email, you execute it through the node which is connected. Okay, it can be anything also. You can just say that you are an email agent, just execute it according to the user asking. That is also good. Okay, you have set that. Back to canvas. Got it? Now all this is set. Now let's just test it. So I am opening my email also, right, to another email. So this is my usual email. I am using another email to send it, right? Now what I'm going to say is this: send email to Vishnu Vijay.films@gmail.com. Okay, that's my official mail ID about the latest updates in AI. Okay, so it is executing. What you can see, so when the execution happens, you can see these circles. All the node is executed successfully. Now let's see the inbox. You can see my latest message: hi Vishnu, I hope you're doing well. I want to share some latest update. There have been exciting advances, various across improvement in natural language processing, generative AI. If you're interested, I can provide more details inside specific article going forward. Got it? Boom, it's that simple. Right? This is a very basic workflow, right? Now it is letting the model do whatever it want to do, right? And your trigger here is the chatbot here, and action is mail. So I'm coming back to the initial point. What was my trigger? My trigger here was the chatbot. Okay, and what is my action? Sending mail. Send mail. What a bad handwriting, I would say. Okay, so here you have trigger chat, send mail. Got it? That's the best way to look at it. Hi, so now that you have finished your workflow, you'll have to save it. Okay, you have to save the workflow. Okay, and keep it active. Got it? So you can rename it to email agent. Okay, so you go to overview, you have the workflow ready, which is active. So whenever you want to activate this workflow, go to this particular workflow and just type, set your trigger, start with your trigger, and it'll be done, right? Now then you have saved your workflow. This workflow will be active, and to keep it active throughout, you'll have to pay for it, which is 224 euros, as I told. If you have learned something valuable in this video, then please do like the video, subscribe to the video, which will help me and motivate me to keep doing this more tutorials. And if you have any other idea or a tutorial that you want me to cover, please let me know in the comment sections too. So until then, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.